Hey, welcome to The Explainer. If you've ever felt just completely overwhelmed by the constant pressure to buy more, to earn more, and to be more, then you're in the right place. Today, we're digging into financial minimalism, this really powerful idea that the secret to a fulfilling life isn't about adding, but about subtracting. So let's dive right in.
First up, we've got to go beyond consumerism. Think about it. We are surrounded by messages telling us that the next purchase is the one that's going to make us happy. The latest phone, the newest car, that trendy outfit. Financial minimalism is all about hitting the pause button and actually questioning that whole story.
And this is really the big question, isn't it? We're taught from day one to chase more. But so often, that chase just leads to more debt, more stress, and, let's be honest, a lot more clutter. This simple idea that maybe, just maybe, true fulfillment comes from letting go, well, that's the radical starting point for everything we're about to talk about.
So, what is financial minimalism, really? Well, put simply, it's about making sure your money actually reflects your values. This isn't about depriving yourself, not at all. It's actually about liberation. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of debt and clutter to finally make space for what truly matters to you.
Now, I want to be really clear about something. This isn't just another budgeting hack or a new way to save a few bucks. It's a completely different philosophy of life. We're talking about a fundamental mindset shift here, moving away from owning things and toward having experiences.
Okay, this chart right here really gets to the heart of it. On one side, you've got the consumer mindset, which is always chasing happiness through things. And that desire, it's literally never ending. But on the other side, financial minimalism finds happiness in experiences. And, this is key, contentment in having enough. It's a huge shift from looking for external validation to finding genuine internal fulfillment.
And that's the ultimate goal, right? It's not about emptying your house or your bank account just for the heck of it. It's about making room, real, actual room, for a life that's richer in the things that truly last. Meaningful experiences and strong relationships. So, what's the actual payoff for all this? Let's talk about the freedom you unlock. Because the real benefits here, they aren't just financial. They're about gaining more control, feeling less stress, and, at the end of the day, living a more intentional life. And the cool thing is, these benefits all build on each other. When you escape that consumer cycle, you naturally start to build financial security. And that security, it fosters a real sense of gratitude and contentment. Plus, as a bonus, consuming less is better for the planet, and, maybe most importantly, it frees up your single most valuable asset, your time, so you can actually invest it in what you truly care about. So when you boil it all down, embracing minimalism creates this really powerful chain reaction. Less stuff leads to less spending, which leads to less stress. It's a pretty simple formula, really. And getting there starts with just 3 foundational steps, which we're going to cover right now.
Okay, so the philosophy sounds great, but how do you actually start? Let's get practical. The good news is your journey can begin with a really clear 3-step foundation. It's not as scary as you might think.
It all starts right here. Step 1, assess. This means getting brutally honest with yourself. Where is your money actually going every month? Step 2, define. You need to decide what financial freedom means to you. Not to your neighbor, not to social media, but to you. Get super specific. And finally, step 3, create. Build a simple budget that actually aligns your spending with that personal definition of freedom. And this right here, this is probably the most important mindset shift you can make when it comes to budgeting. A budget is not a restriction, it's a strategic plan. It's not a document telling you what you can't have. It's a tool that you design to fund the freedom you do want.
Finally, it's absolutely crucial to understand that this isn't a 30-day challenge or some kind of quick fix. This is about building sustainable habits and making minimalism an ongoing, lifelong practice. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
So what does this practice look like day to day? Well, it's things like regularly decluttering your finances, canceling those subscriptions you forgot about. It means being intentionally frugal, which is different from being cheap by choosing quality over quantity.
And it means staying consistent with regular financial checkups. And hey, don't forget to celebrate your progress along the way, no matter how small.
Look, in the end, life is always going to throw you some financial curveballs. That's just a given. But this quote reminds us that true wealth isn't really a number. It's a skill. It's the resilience you build, that ability to adapt and persevere while always staying true to your values.
And so we end right back where we began, with a question for you. Forget the ads, forget what everyone else is doing for a second. Take a moment and really ask yourself, what does true financial freedom actually look like for you? Answering that, well, that's the first step on an incredible journey. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.